This game's good.
Do you like the fact that they've gone for comfort here?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
1,000 times yes.
Okay.
I like the fact that SG can fight, and I
Yeah.
think that's their way to win this game, is that they need to look for kills and just bring it to Liquid. Don't let Liquid farm. They have a very weak laner in Spectre, so
Yeah.
Watch ADR in those team
Put
fights.
pressure on.
I think that's going to be the
Alright.
game.
Good stuff. Thank you very much, gents. Right then, it is time for our next game, and it is time to hand you over to our commentary team for game number 3. Can the Brazilians pull off a surprise win against the world champions? Let's find out.
From his half of the jungle to get the ward down.
Beastmaster's right click is very, very strong at level 1.
It is, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
So 66 in order we have with the extra fairy fire, 68 right click. But how does he do it? Surely in a lane against the Ember Spirit, there's
It's
going to be a
fine
bit
for
of...
Beast.
Boy, he's just too beefy really to worry about
His
it.
attack animation is really, really good. His attack speed's pretty decent for a strength hero.
Top lane.
Yeah, so
2 missed stuns there from SG. A nice little juke, to be fair, from Miracle to dodge out the Impale from
this is where Chen has to direct his efforts. However, they do have observer wards up there, so they will easily see this coming.
GH. Going in for some harassment here onto Costa Beale. They've got the Hellbear Smasher.
Why didn't he?
Getting thrown out of the dagger there. The dagger actually looks like Miracle casted it on the ground. Doesn't matter either way, because with the free pathing, he just crosses the tree line, takes the first blood.
Wow, that was a super greedy play from Rana. He sees the Hellbear running at him, and then he arrows the other
Another
creep
creep.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. About that.
Next level plays, but all top. Hey, here we go. It's all about the long com. They managed to turn around, look for Miracle. Miracle is tankoing up, though, looking to try and fog them. And in fact, he's going to make it. Theolicor can't chase that down on his own. And Bardino and Costa Beale have already been fended off by GH and Kuroki. Theolicor himself in trouble. The Hellbear Smasher ready to give him the clap. But the Nyx Assassin just a little bit too quick. Will get himself back to safety.
The thing about it is if you trade 1 for 1, let's say Miracle did die there, you're still completely fine with that. Miracle getting first blood as Spectre, that's just not something that you really... SG do have that great observer ward. They're watching the 2 supports right now, but they are smoked. Looks like they're trying to kill the Ember before he is level 6.
Will be the dream kill here for
Oh,
Liquid.
he's so far up.
He is incredibly deep, Adriano. Not aware at all of this going on. Is there going to be any chance of him getting out? And indeed, as you say, still without the level 6 quite there. He's going to be surrounded. The other core coming in, maybe seeing if he could throw in a stun to help, but it's too late. Liquid get the kill, the rotation. Absolutely coming in at a perfect time there. Top, but ends up spawning bottom. JH able to get his hands up on it. Top lane, this does mean Miracle is left on his own. Arrow will connect here from Costa Beale, and him and Bardino bring him down low, but Miracle always got a stick. And it is just enough to keep him alive. Again, Miracle just playing around with him there on that top lane.
I mean, look how many resources they're throwing at the Spectre too, and he's still not dying. And that's really bad because Brood just does whatever Brood wants on bottom lane.
I mean, that's exactly how that lane's looking to be going as well. Yeah, 35 CS at the moment on Matumi. Much
I
done.
really don't want him to be able to take this tower down early because, like, the way Brood gets super far ahead is by farming the Ancients in the early game.
Well, you can get both now, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to try coming across looking for him. They do have the dust.
Oh, so many spider
Yeah,
lanes.
Theo just can't get close enough for the stun. He'll stun up the little babies, but he won't get the big one. The action itself is actually going to be up on the top lane where Liquid, they will get the successful gank. They move in, close down onto the Bardino Wyvern, take the kill, and Matuma, he's fine. They just can't catch him at this stage of the game. Not with having the lasso yet available on the Batrider, and without being able to close the gap. They'll just go back to farming their side of the map. He sees them all pass. He knows that area is now safe, as they've just all walked past him. Mid lane, Mind Control and Kuro having their eyes on Adriano. Mind Control, he does have, the Primal Roar there. Adriano trying to duke it out there with the Remnant back down into the river. But Matuma Man's there as well. Mind Control able to close the gap. They do have Moonlight Shadow. Is there any detection on Liquid? Oh, they want a TI, but they don't have detection. They don't have it. So SG will get Adriano out there. Really nice Moonlight.
So, like, one person TP's in, you have the Chen heal, you have the Haunt there, suddenly what looks like an easy 3-for-1, 4-for-1 smoke, there's suddenly all these factors that you didn't really account
look
for.
at this as well. This is just 10 minutes, you get the Deso on the Spider, you go into the pit with the Chen, and SG, I don't think they're going to be expecting it this early on in the game. There should be a freebie here for Liquid.
Liquid is probably one of the best teams in the world at playing keep away. It's like not fighting when they don't need to fight at all. Like, they're getting so much farm around the map right now.
Oh, here we go.
Confident in the late game.
GH should be in trouble here. He'll try and hold them back with a quick telekinesis, but the Flame Guard burns him down. And SG will get themselves on the board with regards to kills.
Sacrifice what, Tower and Roche for that.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
It's rough.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Yeah,
At least you got a kill.
They got some
Moral
action.
boost, yes.
I mean, in terms of kills, it's been a slow-paced game. It's only 3-1, 11 minutes in.
Under attack.
Obviously, the net worths is definitely the big story. 6k gold lead at the moment for Liquid. Having the lead here is Leposa. Once they find that catch with the bat, but yeah, these wards, Liquid, they know that it's coming. I mean, Miracle's still chilling. They did see this one come through. The arrow combo not quite working out, but it doesn't matter. They do end up losing Miracle, but he's going to buy back and horn in. He's angry. Miracle wants to play Dota 2, and he has managed to help take down one. He'll turn towards Leposa. They will get the bat as well. And that was the come and kill me debate from Miracle, and it seems to prove to be very effective here for the side of Liquid as they've taken down 2, make that 3, double kill for Miracle. He wanted to die all along.
The Roast, they wanted to actually pop the smoke because they had the observer wall right there. They would have been able to see it immediately and then back off, or haunt in immediately, kill the Bat Rider, but they were actually just a tiny bit off in their position.
Let's see if they can get this here. Kuro and GH may have just stepped over a little too far here. GH is on his way home and he will make it. Kuro will make it back in a casket.
What a
Ward Liquid on the high ground of that bottom half of the Dyer's map, but didn't end up doing them too good there. Matuma for Adriano. They do have the telekinesis, and in fact with the stolen stun, it's going to be close. Does just manage to get himself out with the stick charges at the ready as well. Matuma's got a completed diffusal blade though. Oh. Hey, that's not going to save him though if he's been lassoed. They've got the lasso into the stun, and with the Firefly, they will manage to pop the Aegis. Killing him a second time, that's going to be a bit of a bigger ordeal. We'll see if they attempt it. They are going to look towards him. Got the slow from the Wyvern, not quite enough. Arrow won't make the connection. Oh, Courier. Well, hang on. Someone's starting to feed the Courier there. Will be brought back just in time. Watch out, Liquid.
probably biggest weakness is not having armor. You always have to just build armor, either Veil or Armor Talent or Shiva's later in the game. But he does have a lot of magic on his team, so Veil I think would still be pretty good. But the evasion, I would say, is much more useful than maybe the amplified magic damage, because they're going to haunt, they're going to see him immediately, and then they're going to kill him. Or at least the Spectre is. Yeah. And he's going to be alone because he's going to haunt in, so Winter's Curse isn't going to really do anything. Oh, this could be a huge kill.
I was going to say, this is really nice. We've seen the poster do this a couple of times now, where he gets the opening onto Matuma Man. Matuma Man has been chained, gets healed up by the hands of God, but it's not enough. That's going to be Matuma Man down. Miracle jumped in with the Horn, but now he's the one to be chained as well. Jump forward from Costa Bill, trying to get the damage through with his boosted attack speed. Remnant in from Adriano. They're actually going to take a second here. SG. They do lose the Wyvern, as expected, as you say. As soon as the Haunt comes out, the Wyvern's dead. But SG overall getting 2 cores. Big fight and big pickoffs from the Batrider. Leposa setting up some miracles here for SG. They did try with the Moonlight Shadow to make something happen. They scan as well, but didn't quite catch Liquid. Liquid themselves on the high ground. They've got the vision on Theo Core. Came in for a bit of a scout. A quick jump in from GH. That telekinesis, making sure that there's no chance Theo to react. Dashin is gone, and with 1 man down, unlikely that SG will look to force anything for at least those 20 seconds. Once they're just a 4-man, they need the full 5-man ready to tackle any sort of attempt at a fight with Liquid. And not where Adriano wanted to. Remnant, who jumps into the middle lane. Off the back of that, they're gonna lose a few more. Bodino trying to hold them back with the Winter's Curse, but Miracle simply walks around the back lines of it. And they'll lose the Wyvern. Little mistakes like that, you cannot afford.
Only see it with the Lich, but it was like a Rubik Spectre Chen tri-lane.
GH trying to go in here with the Stolen Remnant spam. Will manage to steal the Vendetta, and with the Roar, they'll turn around and take Theo. The poster does try for the jumping, gets the lasso into the arrow. Have they got the damage to bring him down? No. He's back home safe and sound. Thanks to Kuro. And now the rest of them trying to escape. But Leposa is not getting away from this spooky, scary spider. Matuma Man with the Diffusal Blade. In fact, he may not be done.
Again, look at the...
He wants to go for more potentially here. Bardino slowed as well. Trapped with the spiders. Double kill for Matuma Man.
Again, look at what they're doing. It's just playing around the Roche with superior vision and just letting, someone sacrifice. It was supposed to be Rubik who sacrificed, but GH kind of outplayed his way out of that. Then now SG, they're going to have to deal with Aegis Cheese on Matuma Man, who already does a ton of damage. He built a fairly glass cannon build with the mask and Dezo and the defusal. No HP
paying
items
off.
or defensive at all.
Yeah. And as you
Really
say,
going to pay off now.
yeah, having the Aegis and Kuro being able to send people back to safety.
They need the Radiance like really, really soon because this Aegis could do a lot of structural damage, but he's still about 2,000-3,000 gold
See what they get away with it. Cole cost a bit, goes in, jumps out. Mind control actually cancelled his TP here. And for that, he's going to be caught out. They'll come into the trees and they will catch him. Did pop the bots, but immediately decided to stick around in the neighborhood.
Was TP. What possessed him to do so? I didn't actually see where he was TPing to. When it just
I didn't know. I didn't see where he was TPing to be fair, no. There we go, up top, jumping from GH, manages to get the catch onto Adriano. Quick slide of change to dodge the initial stun from Kuro's creeps, and Adriano gets himself out. Dialacor as well, starting to get out of there with the Moonlight Shadow. He will survive. Can SG re-engage on this? This would be ideal for the side if they can. They'll look towards Kuro. The arrow doesn't hit Chen, but it hits the bigger target. Gets Matumba Man. Theo with the follow-up. Have they got the damage? Well, with 5 heroes here, they sure have. They'll take him down once. Mind controls come in, and with the Haunt from Miracle, things could potentially start to get scary here for SG. They're on the retreat, trying to get out of this one. The poster's going to be the first to fall. Chains hold back the Spider, but SG, they're being slowed up incredibly by this dagger and search for Miracle. They'll look to Remnant out, up to the safety of the high ground. Is he actually going to be that safe at all, though? Miracle's just diving, chasing them past the tier 3, picks up the double as he takes down Bardino. Will give a little bit of mercy to Adriano and Costabil as they'll get back to base. Even threaten the high ground. Bardino, he heads forward, and he's quickly sent backward there. Liquid jump on him immediately, and now they're ready to try and break the base. They did pop Haunt for that, nonetheless, but it brings Miracle into a position where he's able to help with the siege onto the high ground. Jump forward from Laposa, gets the lasso, but a quick telekinesis from GH holds him in place. Matumba Man's going to be fine. The bat is not. Laposa down. SG lose 2. Now Matumba, he's ready to dive in deep. Pops the BKB, doesn't give a damn about the Spike Carapace. The arrow will hold back Miracle. The buybacks do come out from SG, but they've already lost the tier 3. This huge onslaught of animals being sent down this bottom lane, clean up the melee racks. As SG, despite the buyback, they're in the neighborhood. I mean, Matumba, he can put that BKB and kill any of these pretty much.
No need to take that risk without Haunt, though.
Sure. Yeah, he probably, I mean, Costabil's looking pretty tasty. Go on. He wants to do it. He's just going to go in, opens up. There's a shrine. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Bardino will live. Matumba Man gave him the walk away. They're not committing for the final touch. And on that, they won't find a kill. Not a lot.
On the Ember, but that's about it.
Let's see what they can do with their resources. But here's the jump in already. Immediately everything thrown onto the Wyvern. That'll be Bardino down. Laposa trying to get away. Miracle hot on the chase. Laposa trying to get up on the high ground to escape this. But does get the lasso off. Doesn't matter though. Too much damage being kicked out from the Spectre. They do turn, get the arrow connection. Hand of God comes through. It's enough to keep Miracle alive. SG just cannot find the trades. Dialacor himself does get the stun, but he has to run. And that's all he can do. There's no hiding from this man. As Mind Control will chase him. Waits out the Spike Carapace. Mid lane though, Matumba does decide to feed away his life. He's down for 80 seconds. I mean, that is a huge kill for SG.
These were items. Ideally, I would say a Glimmer Cape because Spectres just generally don't have enough item slots to carry Dust. And Glimmer Cape plus Cold Embrace, pretty nice combo for him.
But he has got the Diffusal.
Yep.
If he's quick with that. Oh, top the Raw. And Jonah, does he want to chase? Does he want to play? Can he? That's the question. Doesn't look like he can. Mind Controls.
He'll probably be, what, 13, 14 kills right now if it weren't for some of the setbacks. So he's sacrificing his net worth to boost up his others.
Here we go. The wraparounds there from Liquid. They've got a good angle. GH jumping in with the telekinesis to set up into the stolen stun. Costabil held in place. Winter's Curse trying to buy him time, but Miracle pops the BKB, jumps forward with the Haunt. They've found the Mirana. They're looking for more once again. Bardino in trouble. Does Cold Embrace himself. It doesn't matter though. The damage still cuts him out from the Desolate, and Laposa, he is none the luckier as a third member drops once again on SG. Unable to scratch Liquid's lineup at all. 21k gold lead. The slaughter just continuing.
Just way too much vision in the fights. Night Stalker is generally the counter to Bat Rider, just so he can't initiate in the fight. But this game, there's just so many more things to deal with than a simple darkness, including the haunt and all the summons. There's just no, like, I would actually say that the Bat Rider played a pretty good mid game. He got a lot of key jumps.
He did get some good jumps on Matuma, man.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
But then after that, if Liquid just take a breath, relax a little bit, spread out their summons, and play properly, then it should just end up in a really swift and easy push for them.
No surprises there at all, as GG is called. Liquid will take down SG in this best of one, and pretty much in the expected fashion as well. This was the Liquid that we've come to know oh so well, giving us this just perfect performance of Dota. They know the lanes, they know the game. Kuro